Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, YouTube family. South Florida Garden Girl here. Today I want to share with you just some tips about starting a backyard garden. I'll show you some of the tools that I use when I do garden, and how to set up your garden. Even if you don't have a big backyard, you can really still grow a little vegetable garden, and I'll show you exactly how you can do this and where you can get some of the supplies from in order to start it. Well, as you're looking at these two planter beds, these are, I've had these for a little over 7 months now. I bought these from Amazon. They're very handy, very easy to set up, put them together yourself. And these two here, I've already grown quite a lot of stuff in them. I grew spinach, some chard. I even grew carrots, and these are the last little stragglers left behind from my last crop here. Yeah, I just pulled them out today. They're not very big, but I did get a good crop of carrots. And I also grew kale and spinach. It was fantastic. So, okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you the tools that I use when I'm gardening. So the first thing you need to do really is figure out what kind of gardening you want to do. Do you just want to grow herbs, spices, or do you just want to grow like bigger vegetables, like maybe some chard or some spinach or carrots, similar to what I've done in the past. And all these things are really easy to grow. So here are some of my tools that I use in my little garden back here. As you can see, I've got these spades, and there are different kinds of spades here. There's the basic standard spade, and this one here has like little numbers on it, which you'll need because when you're planting, some plants require that you sow the seeds at a certain depth, so this is a really handy tool for you to have. And here I've got some what looks like little forks. They do a pretty good job when it comes to turning over your soil, especially if you're incorporating some fertilizer or, plant food, anything like that. And a handy pair of gardening scissors, which is good if you're pruning some plants or just cutting some dead stuff away. And here is like a measuring board. It also has measurements on it. As you can see, inches, types of plants. It shows you the depth, that you may want to plant these things. So I thought that was really handy. It was my sister who sent this as a gift, like gardening tools and things. It was really good. Got a little gardening apron and everything. It was fantastic. And of course, my little wagon here, which I need because I am getting old and I can't lug these bags around all the time. When I go to Home Depot or any one of the other gardening centers, you're going to need something like this to drag your bags from your car to your yard. And of course, the little planter boxes here, as I said, you can get them on Amazon for very inexpensively. I bought two because I wanted to plant like a wide variety of different things. But these two here, these gardens here in these planter boxes, I have to take out the earth because this earth is pretty old right now. So what I plan to do is to just get most of the soil out and put some better potting soil and some cow manure and, really turn it over really well before I plant anything else in these boxes. And I'll make another video showing you how exactly I do that. It's kind of a lot of work, you have to get at least 10 bags or more to fill it up really as close to the top as you can, because this was quite full when I started out. But as you can see, the dirt is kind of sank really low there. So I will definitely be refurbishing these, starting out brand new, and then I'll be able to plant some fall crops, and I'll let you know when I'll be doing that. I'll make a video there. And in the distance here, I also have some gardens that I created just using some decorative stones, which also you can get at Home Depot. But my garden here also has done its time, so this also will be redone. I'll take out the current earth that's there, and I'll definitely put some new bags of earth and fertilizer and topsoil, some potting soil, mix it all in and start fresh again. So basically what I did was I just chose an area of the garden that got quite a bit of sunlight and just started laying the blocks, and then I just filled it with earth, and that was pretty much it. Planter bags, I love these things. I do like them. Those I got from Amazon as well. If you have like a back patio or something and you don't have a lot of land and you really don't feel like digging stuff up, then use planter bags like those, and they come in different sizes. They have the jumbo sizes and the little sizes. And here's another bed also in need of care. And another thing that you might want to have that's very handy to have is a tumbler. If you're into composting, then one of these is great, because all your kitchen scraps, any grass cuttings, dead leaves, anything, you can just put them in this thing here, and it turns it basically into compost. It's kind of dark in there, so you can't really see much, but I've had this thing for about 2 years, maybe even more. I've been using this. Oh, my finger got in the way there. But it really does wonders. It's called a tumbler, I guess, because you can spin it. It spins all the way over, because you have to turn compost when you're composting in order for the bacteria to do their job and to convert the scraps into good soil, good compost. So there you have it. Short video, wasn't very long, but I just wanted to make you aware of some of the gardening tools that you can use. If you don't have a large budget and you really don't want to do like a large garden, then use the planter boxes or the planter bags. That's your best bet right there, I think. So I'll be back. I'll bring you back when it's time to start filling these babies up, and then we'll go ahead and start planting. So until then, this is South Florida Garden Girl, and I'll see you later. God bless.